I want to tell you guys kind of how I run my channel, and people if kind of mentioned to me like, "Oh, Paul, you're not growing as fast as you need to," and or what they think I should. Your quality is great. I don't know why you're not like over 100,000 subscribers. It's because I don't post enough, for one, and two, I think I'm also posting too much of everything. I'm kind of doing too wide personally. But right now, I don't know. I'm just creating and finding what I like to create. But at the same time, my mindset is different on brand deals. And I wanted to share that with you guys today because brand deals for me is, and not everybody needs to feel this way. And I would probably tick off a lot of people by saying this, or even saying that I even do this, because, you're like, oh, you're hurting the content creators when you do this. But I'm not a traditional full-time content creator yet. I mean, I could be, but like I said, I'm kind of happy where I'm at right now as far as that goes. I would love to do it full time. I mean, I would be lying to you if I didn't tell you that, man, I've thought about being able just to do this full time. I know what the kind of work those guys put in, and they put in a lot of work. I think people give them a lot of flack for being like, oh, you're just a marketing guru for them and you're just a shill or whatever. But like, I don't know, these guys truly care about gear. And for me, I like to do gear reviews on my channel, and everybody's like, oh, you never post anything bad typically. Well, that's because I don't like to accept anything that's I know is going to be trashy. And there's a few things that I'm enticed by. I'm enticed by cheaper gear that gets the job done. So even when I rate those, I'm not gonna like try to rip them apart and be completely negative, because you got to look at the price of the gear and understand, like, yeah, this like stream deck thing is not a, an Elgato stream deck. It's another knockoff brand. So in order to save money on it, you're gonna lose some of the really great functionality on these things. Like, yeah, you're not gonna have full app support for programs to control your Amaran lights or whatever. You're gonna have to be creative and either do it yourself or find a way to make the stuff. Like, people are only going to make these dedicated stuff for the nicer stream deck. That's just one example that came straight to my mind because I have a video on the Ulanzi one. And then I think it's a great tool. I'm not saying it's not a great tool. Now, if you can get the other one for the same price, would that change my mind? Sure, that would change my mind. But most people, when they're researching these gears, they're looking for budget options. So that's one. I will take the underdog sometimes, and I'm not going to rip them a new one because it can't do what the more expensive ones can do. I will definitely praise it when it can, but for the price range, I do my reviews based on how it performs in the price it is, and if it does what they market it to do. And if it doesn't do those things, then I probably won't even do a video on it at all, because I don't like doing complete negative. I'm not a negative Nancy, I guess. I don't like doing, and it kind of comes across sometimes that I'm just like a YouTube show. Oh, you're only doing it because they send it to you for free, or you're only doing it to you because you want the. No, I typically only do the videos if I actually like the product and want to do it. I get a lot of emails from stuff that I don't even respond to because I'm like, I'm nope, not interested. And they're probably like, well, you need to do this for us before you can do the next thing. And it's like, I don't work that way. I want to do what I'm interested in because I don't have a lot of time as well. So like, if I'm doing a video for a product, I either want it to help the community a lot, or I want it to, be something that I'm actually going to be using and it be useful. So there's just like those things are what's going through my mind when I'm taking a product like that. And the other thing that I, do is I don't charge companies for my products. And that rubs a lot of content creators the wrong way. Oh, you need to be paid for your time. Like, well, that's you, not me. I'm different. Like, if I think the product's going to benefit the channel and benefit me, then, or if I have enough faith in the product itself, why does the company need to pay me to make the video? Because at the same time, I'm going to take that free product and I'm going to market it with affiliate links. And if I believe in that product and I take that product and agree to make the video, then, and I think it's going to do well, then it'll probably sell like hotcakes, and I'll make a little bit of money on my affiliate money, because we don't make a ton of money on affiliates, but if somebody were to buy that product or click on it, or even get good enough to get a click on it, and then they go off and buy something else, I'm going to get a little bit of a commission from that. So I'm cool with doing free product reviews to that nature. Now, if the company wants like so much out of it, if they don't want it, if it's just like a simple, just like, here's the product, do a video and whatever you feel like will connect with your audience or whatever, I'm cool with that. I can get where it starts, okay, you need to start paying me if you want like a bunch of reels, if you want to keep my footage. And I'm going to be honest, I've given away some of my footage to companies before, because sometimes I just like, sure, you can use my footage. I haven't seen it in an ad yet, so I don't know what they're doing with it when I send it to them. I don't know why. I mean, it's not like, they can go to my video and see it, but I took time to make the footage and all that stuff, but I just have no problems sharing, I guess. I don't even know how else to word it. And maybe it's because I'm a small creator, maybe it's because I don't do this full time, and maybe it's because I like underrating the rest of the creators. I don't know. That's not really the case, but I think you can do what you need to do. And I wouldn't listen to what necessarily 100% of what other creators are doing. Doesn't mean that you have to do that. Or just because this is how I run my channel, doesn't mean you have to do that. If you want to charge for every video, go for it. And if you don't want to charge for everybody, I don't care. Like, it's not hurting the community for having yes, these companies will just jump to the next person that will do it for free. And it kind of makes you get it like, ooh, so this company's reaching out to me. But if you knew that, then you'd be like, oh, well, that company is just reaching out to me because the last person said no. Oh, it makes you feel kind of bad. But at the end of the day, I don't really get that kind of a boost. Like, oh, I don't need to feel a boost from some company reaching out to me. They're reaching out to me because they're doing their jobs, right? Every company marketing, has a job, and sometimes it's yes, to get as many people marketing your product for free for them, so they can spend their marketing dollars on either a way bigger creator than I am, or for other things. And I get it, I get that there's it's just part of the game, I think, and people are like, oh, they've got money. But if they did that, if they gave away money to literally every single creator they worked with, they wouldn't be able to spread that far. And so I understand that aspect. And if you're one of those creators that just won't do it unless they're getting paid, that's fine. They can either go on to the next one or pay you. And I don't think there's a problem with that necessarily for the creator side, but for me, I don't really charge my clients, I guess you could say, or the brands that I work with for videos. One, I don't want to feel like a YouTube chill. I'm chill. I don't want to feel like a YouTube shill, like I'm getting paid for everything, because I don't do this full time. And two, I just feel like, for me, I don't need it. So, there's that. I don't need it. It would help me buy other gear, but I'm not doing this full time, so there's that too. But like I said, the main reason why for me is because I believe if I get a product that I really like and I really think it's gonna do well, I will make my money back on the affiliates, and I'm cool with that. They're helping me make a video, and in turn, I'm getting a product to make the video for. I do not like when the companies try to use that though and say like, hey, I'll give you this product is your payment for the video. No, I'm not getting paid for this video. The product, you need to send it to me just to make the video, but I'm not getting paid for you. That product is not worth, this $100 product or $150 product or $200 product that you're, producing for like $25 or what, I don't know what it is not worth my time. It's not worth all my effort, just to, make a video. Like if I was charging a client that, it would be way more than that to make a video. And so it's your free product is not payment. I'm just taking the product because I need it to be able to do the video, for one, and two, I might actually enjoy it. So those are my thoughts. I don't know. There's so much like hype and stuff around like everything that has to do with being a creator these days, and there's a lot of heat going on, and I just wanted to share what my thoughts were on brand deals, brand deals, brand deals, brand deals.